Every year, disasters destroy homes, take lives, and disrupt communities. But while we can stop them, we can reduce their impact through preparedness. Welcome to this video explaining about hydrometeorological hazard, its cause and effect, real-life example, and mitigation strategies. Without further ado, let's dive in. Typhoons form over warm ocean waters. They bring heavy rain, strong winds, and storm surges that flood coastal areas.
Thunderstorms develop when warmer rise and condense into storm clouds. This brings lightning, heavy rain, and sometimes flash floods. Flooding happens when rain overwhelms drainage system or rivers overflow. Urban planning or deforestation make it worse.
Storm surges happen when strong winds push seawater toward land. Coastal communities are at high risk. El Niño brings drought and water shortages, while La Niña causes heavy rains and stronger storms.
Down out of that tree.
Typhoon Yolanda is the one of the most powerful cyclone ever recorded, causing 7 meters high and devastating entire cities.
Typhoon Odette in 2021 brought a massive flood and wind up to 195 km/h, leaving millions without homes and power.
Flooding from heavy monsoon rains often submerges cities like Metro Manila and causes loss of properties.
La Niña years have intensified rainfall, increasing agricultural and landslide losses in Mindanao.
Here's how we can prepare for disaster.
Stay informed. Always monitor Pag-asa and NDRRMC alert. Knowing when a disaster is coming, make sure to prepare and act.
Maki-update na tayo sa magiging lagay ng panahon ngayong weekend.
Evacuation plans. Identify safe routes and evacuation centers before the disaster strikes. Drills help us react quickly when needed.
Emergency kit. A go bag should have food, water, flashlight, emergency kit, and important documents. These keep us safe if we need to evacuate.
Infrastructure readiness. House should have a strong roof and sealed windows. Keeping drainage clean prevents flooding.
Flood defenses, levees, dike, and draining system help to control water flow and reduce flood risks.
Storm-resistant structure. Building with reinforced foundation and wind-resistant materials can withstand typhoons better.
Environmental protection. Mangroves and forests act as natural shields, absorbing floodwaters and reducing storm surge impact.
Rapid response. After a disaster, quick action saves life. Evacuation center should have food, water, and medical aid.
Every household should have emergency kit ready at all times.
These essentials help us survive in the first 72 hours after a disaster. Disasters are unpredictable, but our response doesn't have to be.
Preparedness saves lives. When we stay informed, plan ahead, and strengthen our communities, we reduce risk and recover faster.
We've seen the devastation of Typhoon Yolanda, Odette, and countless floods. But we've also seen resilience. The key is to learn, prepare, and act now. The next disaster will come eventually. The question is, will we be ready?